Hi, welcome to Deep Relaxation practice. This practice includes elements of yin and restorative yoga and is appropriate for all levels of experience. Gather the props that you have available, bed-sized pillows, blankets, yoga bolsters, blocks, anything else you might have, and we'll start on our backs. You can have your legs straight, like you would for Shavasana, or bend your knees and bring your knees together to give your low back a little bit more space. Shake out any areas of tightness, maybe sigh your breath out through the mouth to release any tension. And once you feel ready, settle into stillness. Start to notice your breath. Inhale deeply, sending your breath into your lower belly. Exhale out through the nose, emptying your breath out completely. Take a few rounds of this deep abdominal breathing. Feel the relaxation spread into your muscles, your bones. Feel your nervous system calming down. If it feels right, take a moment here to set an intention for your practice, or simply remind yourself of the reason you started this recording. Take one more full breath in and out. And if your legs are bent, go ahead and straighten them. Take a full body stretch. Send your arms back. Bend your knees, roll over onto one side and come up to a tabletop. Take a few rounds of cat-cow movements here to find more space in your spine. As you inhale, let your belly drop. Lift your gaze, lift your hips up and keep your shoulders relaxed. As you exhale, round through your spine like a cat, tuck your chin in, empty your breath out completely. Do that a few more times. Sit back onto your heels or in cross-legged position. Feel free to use any props to support you. And we'll find some head circles here to stretch our neck. Let your right ear drop towards your right shoulder. Pause there for a breath or two. And let your chin drop forward towards your chest. Pause there for a few rounds of breath. Let your head move over to the left shoulder. Go this way a few times before you change the direction. And when you feel even, pause in the center. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears as you breathe in. And exhale, relax your shoulders down, let them drop. Do that a few more times. As you inhale, shrug your shoulders up. As you exhale, let them drop. And our first shape here will be half butterfly. Bring your legs forward in front of you. I'll be naming my sides right and left, but you can start on either side. I offer to start on the right. Bend your right knee, bring your right foot close towards your hips and open your right knee out to the side. Your left leg can stay straight, or you can bend your left knee as much as you need to, maybe using a rolled up blanket to support your knee. In Yin Yoga, we talk about sensation as opposed to alignment. We want there to be no pain in our hips, knees, and ankle joints. So if you feel anything in your right knee, move your foot closer towards your left foot. If your right knee is far away from the floor, you can use a prop to support it. And you can stay upright or fold forward between your legs or towards your left leg. We'll be here for about 2 minutes. Use your hands, slowly bring yourself back upright. Keep your right leg as it is. Start to bend your left knee and bring your left foot out to the left, your left knee down next to the right foot. Deer pose. You can stay seated upright or turn towards the right, maybe lowering down onto your forearms or even onto your chest. Feel free to use any props to support you here. Remember, no pain in your knees, ankles, hips. Just gentle stretch through your right inner thigh, your left outer hip, and maybe somewhere in your low back. We'll be here for about 2 minutes. Use your hands to bring yourself back up. Bring your legs in front of you, shake them out. It might feel nice to lower yourself back down onto your back for a moment to let the energies reset after this pose before we move on to the next side. In Yin Yoga, we call this pose a rebound. If you're on your back, bring yourself back upright. Straighten your legs in front of you. Bend your left knee this time, or your other knee. Open your left knee out to the side and bring your left foot as close towards your hips or as close towards your right foot as feels good for you on this side. We're looking for a gentle stretch in our left inner thigh, and if you decide to fold forward, you might feel it in your low back as well. We'll be here in this shape for about 2 minutes. Use your hands to bring yourself back up. Keep your left leg as it is and start to bend your right knee. Bring your right foot out to the right and your right knee down. Deer pose. You might choose to stay upright or fold forward or maybe towards the left. We'll be here for about 2 minutes. Use your hands to bring yourself back up. Straighten your legs, shake them out. Remember that you can lower yourself down onto your back for a few moments of stillness. Come back up to seated, full butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together and both knees out to the sides. Remember that you can use any props to support your knees. You can hold on to your shins, your ankles, your feet. Keep your shoulders relaxed. You can stay upright or fold forward. We'll be in this shape a little bit longer, about 3 minutes, so feel free to make any adjustments and use your breath as a focal point for your awareness, noticing each inhale and each exhale. Use your hands to bring you back up. Use your hands to bring your knees up and straighten your legs forward. Shake them out. You can lower down onto your back for a moment of rest. Come back up to seated. Keep your legs forward in front of you. Bend your knees as much as you need to as you fold forward over your legs. Your knees do not have to be straight. Your legs do not have to be together, and your forehead does not have to touch your legs. Use any props you have to make this shape comfortable. This is a gentle stretch for our back line. You might feel it in your back, in the back of your hips, your hamstrings. Breathe here. Slowly come back up, use your hands to support you. And this time lower down onto your back. Pause for a few moments of rest. Breathe here. Bend your right knee and bring your right knee towards your chest. You can hold on to the back of your knee or to the top of your shin. Keep your shoulders relaxed and tuck your chin in slightly so your neck stays long. This is half wind removing pose. This pose is a gentle compression for our right hip. You might feel the stretch in your right side of the low back, the back of your right hip, maybe even in your right hamstrings. But know that you don't have to pull or force. Let your effort be about 4 out of 10 in comparison to your active practice. Hold on to your right knee with your left hand and reach your right arm out in line with your shoulder. As you exhale, bring your right knee across your body for a gentle supine twist. You can let your knee kind of hang above the floor if that feels good for your joints and you don't feel any pain, or you can support your knee with the props you have available. Breathe into the length in your right side from your knee to your armpit. Feel the space between your ribs and in your spine. Bring yourself back to the center, hug both knees into your chest. You can stay still or rock side to side to release any tension in your low back. And straighten your legs, find stillness for just a few moments. Bend your left knee. Bring your left knee towards your chest. Half window moving pose. Remember to relax anywhere where you don't need to grab and hold on to. And soften your face, let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Hold on to your left knee with your right hand and reach your left arm out in line with your shoulder. As you exhale, bring your knee across your body for a supine twist. You can let your leg kind of hang in the air or use any props to support it. Bring yourself back onto your back, hug your knees in, find any movements if you need to. And pause with your legs straight for a few moments when you feel ready. We'll get into our side body. We call this pose banana asana. If you have some yoga bolsters or thick pillows or blanket that you can roll up, you can do this shape on your side. Place your prop in the middle of your mat across your mat. So when you lay down on your side, your hip is on your prop. Your bottom leg and your bottom arm and shoulder will probably touch the floor. And you can extend your top arm and top leg as well. If you don't have any props that can be supportive for this shape, we'll do this shape on our backs. Find a full body stretch in the middle of your mat. Bring your arms above your head and your legs together. Keep your hips in the center and move your heels over to the left, your head and shoulders over to the left. We'll be in this shape for about 2 minutes. Slowly come out. If you are on your side, roll off your prop, pause on your back. And find the same shape that you just did on the opposite side. You don't need as many instructions here. As soon as you settle in, let yourself breathe fully and relax completely. Gently bring yourself out. If you are on your side, roll off your prop. Move your prop out of the way. Pause on your back. Relax your arms down by your sides. Breathe here. For our next shape, we will find an inversion. We call this pose legs up the wall. If you don't have a wall available to you, you can use a chair, a couch, or just reach your feet up above your hips. If you are using a wall, the easiest way to get into this shape is to lay down on your side with your knees bent, with your hips and feet at the wall. As you roll over onto your back, walk your feet up. Straighten your legs up one at a time. Let your shoulders relax. You can rest your hands on your belly. We'll stay in this shape for about 4 minutes, but you can practice this pose for as long as 10. And when you're ready to come out, bend your knees if your legs are straight. Roll over onto either side, pause for a moment. And bring yourself back onto your mat. Lower down onto your back. Bring the soles of your feet together and your knees out to the sides. Supta Baddha Konasana. You can let your arms rest by the sides of your body. So if you feel like you want to stay here longer, pause the recording and just rest. Use your hands to bring your knees up. Keep your knees bent and bring them together. We'll find constructive rest shape once more. Inhale and exhale naturally a few times. Inhale for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for the count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of any control of your breath. And find a position that you would like to take your final resting pose in. You can do it in Shavasana. Traditionally, our arms are by our sides and our legs are a little bit wider than the hips. In Yin Yoga, we also practice pentacle pose. You can reach your arms up above your head and your legs out wide. Whatever shape you choose, let your body relax completely. Let go of any control of your muscles, any control of your breath. Know that you've done enough. Just rest here, and I will take you out in a few moments. Bring your awareness back. Take a deep inhale and let it go. Return movements back into your fingers, your toes. Let your head gently rock side to side. Take a full body stretch like you would first thing in the morning. Send your arms back, point your toes forward. And bend your knees, roll over onto either side. Use your arm under your head as a pillow. And keep your eyes closed. Lift yourself up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to your heart, palms over each other or palms touch. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bow down in sign of gratitude for your dedication to taking care of yourself. Thank you for listening. Namaste.